The Graduate Apprenticeship in Accounting with ICAS at RGU is a hybrid programme based around the theory of work-based learning. The students are doing academic studies with RGU and they are learning all of their meta skills and work-based learning skills in the workplace with the employer. Once they finish with RGU after 3.5 years, they move on to complete their academic education with ICAS.
Where they study for 1.5 years towards the CA qualification. So 5 years after leaving school, they leave with 2 qualifications, all whilst gaining 5 years of practical experience. The course itself is government funded, making it a really viable option for employers right across the country.
From a business perspective and from the students' side of things, I think there's benefits to both, to be honest. They get that insight into a real life business world while actually still being able to learn on the job. We get that opportunity to grow the talent from the very beginning.
With the structure of our course, employers are feeding back that we're definitely seeing more capable employees in the business, but they also mention they're seeing more rounded people due to the way the course is structured and the delivery model that we have at RGU.
As we were taking on more students, we understood that we had to widen our access to students, not just the traditional university route. Through discussions with ICAS, we found out about the programme.
Very quickly, Chloe Hunter became our first graduate apprentice. She's now 1 year in. She has matured no end. It's turned out to have worked really, really well. And I think if we can continue to recruit at that level going forward, it just increases the diversity of the students that we take in.
The thing that kind of drove me towards doing the GA route was that I was going to be able to apply what I was learning and it would make more sense, because I find that it's a lot easier to understand what you're doing by practicing every day and actually putting it to work. The fact that with the qualification you get a few years of solid experience, that's really attractive to future employers, and I think it definitely shows that you're committed and hardworking. It also shows that you can spread yourself across, working and studying and doing various other things in your own free time.
Because we build that connection as early as possible, she grows with the firm. There's quite a lot of loyalty on both sides, and we'd hope to see her stay with us in the long term.
The students are not out of the office very often. They have 1 day's protected time, which is study time that they get in the week. Most of the learning is done online with a 1-hour tutorial each week with a tutor, so the students are very much supported.
We have 1 teaching day per module. This reduces the travel time for students and also the cost for employers.
Employers can choose to train their students either at the campus in Aberdeen, studying at the RGU campus, or they can study in Edinburgh at ICAS's offices in Haymarket.
You do get to know the other students, which is really good as well, because it means that you just have that other base and source of support and networking.
For students, the main benefit across all our GA courses is that they are working, earning and learning at the same time.
So for students who might otherwise not have wanted to go to university because they wanted to go straight into the workforce, this is an ideal opportunity for them to get the best of both worlds.
Originally I did go to university for 1 year. At that point I decided that it wasn't for me and I wanted to change up and do something different, so that's when I looked into the graduate apprenticeship route. So it provides a real balance of studying but also working full time, so you're gaining that real life experience whilst also still getting the textbook work done at the same time.
It is a nice boost that you get paid whilst you're also at uni.
Normally it would take about 7 years to qualification. This is a faster route, so it's a fast track route as long as the student passes all of their exams.
It's definitely a lot more structured than maybe traditional university route would be, but that's almost good in a way, because it's like, okay, well, do you know what, I'm going to get up now and I'm going to go for my run, or I'm going to go and do this.
The balance between studying and working can be quite demanding at times, but AAB and ICAS and RGU, they're all really supportive and understanding of both the work and the study requirements.